bitch when I'm up in the function. Johnny Dang on a chain, it's custom. Walk through when I'm looking like a hottie little baby woman. Menage with the body, it's bustin'.
What's good, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hello, and if you ain't, welcome back. I know this is your first time hearing me talk in a bob, okay? I ain't talked on my channel since I don't even know my last editing video. Like, God. Today I'm gonna be teaching you girls how to edit your Instagram pictures, okay? Don't judge me. I don't know what I ate. I don't know what I inhaled. I'm hyper as hell. But I'm gonna let y'all know in the beginning of the video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, okay? I'm tired of having to tell y'all this. I seen a lot of y'all unsubscribe while I was on my little break. Like, I thought it was cool. But anywho, I'm not gonna keep talking y'all head off. Without further ado, let's get into the video. So, this is my little Abby. Her and her little outfit, her little chrome shoes, her little Balenciaga bag, Skims dress. Shout out Kim. And the Prada glasses with the micro links in, okay? But anyway, first things first, I go ahead and choose a chat room to take my pictures in. And if y'all want another chat rooms video, let me know. But this is the one I'm going to. This room will be linked down below. We have an uninvited guest in here trying to take pictures and shit. Like, please, the door. This is the room. It's very nice in here. I love it. This one is in my favorites. I just choose a pose, you know, click on one of the arrows that I want to be on. I like to go to rooms that already have, like, pre-made poses. You can only do so much with the avatars you have. I just click on one. Then I go ahead and take my picture. This is how the picture turned out. I like it. So I just go ahead and screenshot and crop it. And then I go into my PixArt app. So here's my home screen. I just go over to all my editing and social apps. You'll see PixArt right at the top middle. Then you just go ahead and click on that, of course. So then you just go, not this catfish. Not this catfish on the home screen. We're not going to slide past this.
What did I just see? What did I just see?
Okay, so you see this plus sign in the middle at the bottom. I just go ahead and click that. And then I go to the picture that I just took and click that. So we can go ahead and start editing. So first things first, you see this bar at the bottom? You're going to go straight to retouch. Retouch is your best friend, okay? So after you go to retouch and you're in the retouch bar, you're going to go to skin tone. So skin tone is basically where I do my shading and enhancing, shading on the skin, clothes, color changes, etc., etc. I go to this color wheel on the far left and then I click this bright brown color at the bottom. You won't have this when you open your app, but this is one that I made. But all you have to do is just go to the color wheel and adjust it a little bit until you get a perfect brown for your Abby. This is just the perfect brown for mine. Then I just go in with this color and then I just shade places like under her armpits, you know, the perimeter of her arm, sometimes on her hands. Make sure you don't miss the hands. You don't want her body to be giving bronze babe and her hands to be giving slender man. That's not cute. And for this brown color, I always leave this brown color just for the skin. You don't want to leave any brown strokes on the clothes. Make sure you erase those off, because once you start using browns on clothes and say it's gray like this, it doesn't really look right. So just make sure you're erasing your mistakes, okay? And as far as shading on the face, I don't really do too much. I just do under her neck, her jawline. I do the perimeter of her face, and make sure you don't get the brown on her eyes because it'll look like that. And baby, it's giving pink eye. Like you dig in your eyes and then scratch your eye. But I pretty much just contour her face. And then when I'm done with that, you see how amount says 100%? I go ahead and turn that down because, you know, we don't need all that harsh contour. So then when you're done with all that, make sure you are hitting apply. You cannot do multiple layers if you do not hit apply. You would delete all the work that you just did. So then you hit apply and then you go on to your next layer. And for this next layer, I pretty much just use the brown to touch up any other dark shadow places that I want to add dimension to. So, you know, along her jawline again, in her ears, and around her nose. And once I'm done with that, I turn the amount down to around 30-ish. Yeah. So next is my favorite part. I go in with the same brown that I used to shade her skin, and I put some lip. Not my phone going dead. Nobody cares. I go ahead and put lip liner on her. Like, what? I love doing this in real life and on my Abby. It just makes her pop. I don't know what it is, but here's the before and after. Look at her before. Look at her after. Like, girl, where was your lip before? I just helped you out. So then for the lip liner, I turn the amount down just a tad, and I hit apply. Then I go back in with my skin tone. I hit one of the light colors in the front. Then I put it right in the middle of her lips. Like, what? That really just made it pop. Then I go ahead and hit apply again. Then I go ahead and click this black color. I go in very light-handed. And I mean very light-handed with this black. I only go in places like a little bit around her nose, the perimeter of her face, in her ear. I just go in with this where I know that the shadow is deep, or where I want the shadow to be deeper at. And it really depends on where my Abby is, which determines like how heavy I go in with this black. So in this picture, it looks like she's in a dimly lighted place. So I know she would have more shadows on her. So I go in a little bit more with the blacks, if you get what I'm saying. But after I'm done shading, I still go ahead and change the amount from 100 to maybe around 20. So then next I go in with the same brown that I've been using this whole time, and I do her eyeshadow. And pretty much my Abby kind of has this light cut crease eyeshadow action going on, so I pretty much just follow the shadow of that. And then I hit apply, and then I go ahead and hit one of these light colors in the front, and I just put it in her cut crease just to make it pop a little bit more. And you can see me do that in a minute. Yeah, here I go. You can see me doing it right now. And I don't know, I just feel like this does something for me. I don't know what it is. Every little detail just does something. Okay, so then here I go with this black again. I'm going to go ahead and hit this black. But then this time I'm going to go ahead and add shading to her clothes. I like doing this because some IMVU clothes don't really have dimensions. So when I go in to edit my pictures, I just add a little bit more. So you can see me doing that here. And then you can see me just turn down the amount from 100 to around 20 or 30. Just to tone it down just a tad. So yeah, here's the before and after. It's very cute. So then I go ahead and hit details. And I do details on her bag, her shoes, jewelry, glasses, things like that, things of that nature. So I pretty much just do details on her accessories and stuff like that. But as far as details on her face, I don't ever just go crazy on the detail on her whole face. I don't know why I just do the eyebrows, but I only do the eyebrows and maybe the tip of her nose, but that's about it. I don't know why I feel like once I do details all over her face, it makes her look harsh, so I just don't do it, if you were wondering why. So next, I do my second favorite part, which is blush. So I just go on with this blush color that I made. You can also make it with your color wheel, and I just put it on her cheeks, her nose. Sometimes I do her elbows and her knuckles, the tips of her ears. I don't know why I do this. I just feel like every little detail counts. Every little detail matters. So when I do this, I feel accomplished, and I feel like the picture is top tier. So now that I'm done with all that, here is the before and after. This just goes to show that every little detail does matter, okay? Because when I'm doing my edits on my Abby, I feel like everything I'm doing doesn't really do anything. But anyway, after I back out of the retouch, I go into effects, if I can click the right thing. I go into effects at the bottom, and I hit blur. After I hit blur, I hit the eraser at the top, and then I hit person. It'll blur your Abby out at first, but then you click invert, and then it'll blur everything out but your Abby. Yeah, pro tip. Then I back out of that, and then I go to the settings for the blur, and I tone it down a little bit because I don't want my blur to be looking like this. Okay, that's not cute. I want it to be toned down just a little bit. So yeah, so this is the end results of this picture. I had another picture that I took that I didn't really record. You can see it right here. I'm gonna just go ahead and speed through and edit this. Y'all can watch me do that, and then I'll be right back to move on to the next app.
In the back of the Benz and my feet go up. Bitches don't come outside when the beat go up. But I love the way they mob when we roll up. These bitches bums, when I see them, they make me throw up. I wish a bitch would spin, I'm like, please show up. When you talk to me, please don't bring a cheap hoe up. You keep talking about a bitch, but the streets grow up. Cause you the type to say that shit and knock a freak hoe up. I'm about to make you regret to trust me as an enemy, bitch. Southside Jamaica, we mobbing them bricks, I pull up with them blicks. Some of the best shooters out in New York, they don't play with the Knicks. Yo, that ain't 5-year foreign, that's Barbie foreign. Beats now, that ain't Reebok. We back on that E-Bot. Percocets got a detox, colorful than a peacock. Weak niggas gotta get the boot with no treetop. He was like, who that she bad? I was like, oh, that's bestie. I could beat my way cover this, still give it sexy. I know they sleeping on me, bitches got epilepsy.
And we're back. Alright, so this is the end results. She's a bad bitch. It's the chain on the chest for me. It's the Jada Weeda chain and the Prada glasses. But this is not the last step. I'm going to go over to my app called Remini. And this app pretty much just enhances your photo. Pretty much just boosts the quality of your image. And I love it. It makes my avatar look like a real human. So here's the app. Here's what it looks like. It's in the bottom right corner. I go ahead and click on that. And then I click on the picture we just edited. I hit enhance, and then it takes a few minutes to process, and then in the end it should look like this. Ooh ah, so beautiful. Look at the bag. Look at the shoes. Look at the skin. Okay, this is a human. This is not IMVU. This is a human. It's the glisten in the eye of the Abby. But anyway, I go ahead and save that, and then I do the same thing for my other pictures. And then that is the end.
Bad bitch when I'm up in the function. Johnny Dang on a chain, it's custom. Walk through when I'm looking like a hottie little baby woman. Menage with the body, it's bustin'.
This jet look good because I'm in. Hey. If y'all ain't listen to that song, you need to go listen to it. If I get copyright started, I really don't care. I just had to put that song in my video. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you leave a comment, like, and subscribe. And tell me what you want to see next. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.